What's up, guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to show some awesome replays from Clan Wars featuring Lava Hounds, Balloons, and Minions 3-starring bases. I wasn't sure if this army had the potential to hang in Clan Wars. Turns out it does. My clanmate El Mariachi 3-starred 2 bases this last war with Lava Hounds, Balloons, and Minions. Starting with this one, near max Town Hall 10. This base is maxed except for the new Archer Towers to level 13. Besides walls and those Archer Towers and heroes, he is maxed on defenses. So let's see what this army can do. He's going to have 2 Lava Hounds to occupy the 2 defenses that are quite grouped close together on the left. He's going to send them in first, they're going to activate some traps, and then he's just going to do a traditional balloon spam. Not much to that, just follow up minions behind him. That's the real strength of this army. There's not a lot of precision needed on the deployment. You're just getting everything in there as fast as possible, letting the balloons clump up, and concentrate on those deadly Inferno Towers. The Inferno Towers were the weakness of Balloons and Minions, especially in Clan Wars, because any troop that doesn't have real high health will get taken out real fast by the Multi-Inferno. Also, the Multi-Inferno has a lot of strength to it. It's got a lot of HP itself, so you need a lot of balloons in there to take it out. As you see there, he almost had it. He almost had that last Inferno Tower. Just barely. It's hanging on with a little health left. And that screwed up the rest of his balloons. They went down fast. They might have cleared out a lot more of those defenses. At least a couple more. But the Inferno remains. However, L's about 2/3 of the way through the base here, but he has a trick up his sleeve. He's got a golem in his clan castle. With that and his heroes, he will be able to make a serious dent in the rest of this base. Let's see what he can do. This is a bit of a Hail Mary play. You can't rely on just your heroes typically to get, 30% of a base, but it can work. I've seen it work before. You'll see here, he's got like 4 compartments left, doing really good. The heroes aren't taking much damage. BK's taking a little, but that golem with tons of health is holding on strong. The heroes need to both stay alive so he can break walls. One hero on its own, can't really break walls that well without the hero ability. But he has saved the hero ability on each hero, and he's only got 1 compartment left. He's got to activate the ability now to get that health back up and break this final wall into the final compartment. He's at 84, 85%, only a few defenses left. Takes out that pesky Inferno Tower, and it's basically a wrap. The Archer Queen is low on health, but she has that ability. Now she comes smoking in with 2 defenses left. Boom, 1 down, 1 to go, and it's basically a wrap. Awesome, awesome 3-star by L. Really cool stuff there. He barely made it to the 3-star, but he did make it, and that's what counts. So this shows this army does have the potential to hang in high-level Clan Wars. It's gonna depend on base design, and it's gonna depend on army composition and spell composition, but this army has a lot of potential at high-level play. I really didn't expect this from this army, but I did figure it could get a 2-star, and that's an improvement from before. As I said, Balloons and Minions even had trouble 2-starring before on tough Town Hall 10 bases with Multi-Infernos because they eat up the balloons so fast. You'll see here we've got a much lower level base, but more typical that you guys probably see in Clan Wars. This guy does have Inferno Towers, but they aren't maxed, and none of his other defenses are maxed. So this shouldn't be hard. If L could 3-star that high level base, this should be a breeze. He wall breakered in on the bottom there because there's that one very exposed air defense that he can take out with just his heroes. These 2 air defenses on the top can be taken out with the main force here. You'll see this time he opted for a dragon in his clan castle. That's more typical for this type of army and more typical for El Mariachi. He farms with this army a lot and has really perfected it, and he typically uses a dragon. Before the Lava Hound, the dragon kind of helped shield for the balloons. Now it's just a really strong troop to follow up and clean up. You see there, a lot of his balloons went around the outside. There was a defensive ring there intended to direct hogs and balloons around the outside of the base. Some balloons did go around the outside of the base, but quite a few went right into the middle as intended, and they grouped up on those Inferno Towers, took them out easily. That was possible because the Lava Hound shielded those balloons so they didn't die before they got to the center. Really textbook raid, really good use of the Lava Hounds here, and an easy 3-star. He did this in like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So awesome. So if L could do this that easy, I think a Town Hall 9 could potentially do this against a similar base. Although you don't have freeze, if you at least have 1 dragon, maybe 2, this could work, and I think it's worth a try. Alright guys, that's it for today. Just wanted to do this short video to show you these awesome replays. I was really stoked on these replays, so I wanted you guys to check them out. Check me out on Twitch. I just started and I should be doing more streams soon. Same name as here, Beakers Lab 1. Check me out on Twitter for updates as to when I'll be doing the streams. That's Beakers Lab 1 as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.